Uh, Good morning, everyone. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. This is going to be our last show of the year already, because it turns out the first is on a Saturday again. So, anyways, how you guys doing today? So, I know it's Christmas. I know it's family time. So, anyways, well, we've got a first time ever Boombox. It's good to finally have you on the show.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So, how is your holidays so far today? Where are you from?
I'm right in smack dab in St. Louis, Missouri.
Ah, that is still far, but you know what? It's good to finally see you here because you're always commenting both on the other show and our show. It's good that you're always watching, though.
Yep.
And also, we have Kojak back today. That's funny how the username happens to be Kojak is back, so I could just say Kojak is back, right?
Yeah, sure thing. That's why I did it that way because I always return.
You always return no matter what.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, can't get rid of me.
You're just like purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I always come back.
Well, Kojak, how's your holiday going today? How's your Christmas?
No, it's relatively the like any other day really. My family doesn't really do anything, and I live alone now, and so I'll probably just drink or just relax today.
Mm.
I know it's nothing special, but
Yep.
Yo, Jack, you sound like about what I was thinking about doing for the holidays. I have a half case of Miller High Life, and I was about to go downstairs to my basement and just pop can after can.
yeah, have at it, man.
Well, anyways, Tango, I'm glad you're back again, even though you told me there's stuff going on.
I didn't say I wouldn't join.
Well, I know that, but, I know your holiday can be stressful, especially what's going on, right?
Right now, I just kind of woke up. When I saw your message, I had just finally gotten up, and it was like 12:05 or something like not 12:05. It was like 12:23 or something like that. I had a long night last night, and I couldn't get any rest. And my mom wouldn't bring us back to the house till about midnight.
Oh, boy. But,
Yeah.
but how's your overall Christmas going, though?
To wait and see. I'm not quite sure.
Well, I know you want to spend it with a certain someone.
I've been wanting to spend it with you, but I'll have to wait till next year for that.
I think we can make that happen.
Yeah, I know we can. Who says
Yeah.
that it can't happen?
It's absolutely positively wonderful,
Well,
though, but
my Christmas Eve was kind of shot out the air. Well, not shot out the air, but it was not the best.
well, at least, at least we've got this to do. I mean, it's funny how Christmas, what is it, Christmas Day has decided to actually fall on a Saturday, which is kind of cool and ironic.
Mhm.
Well, not really ironic, but it's perfect how I decided to pick Saturdays. It's just like, wait a minute, we've got Christmas show, then a New Year's show. You realize that I'm also going to be doing some fireworks on New Year's, of course.
Mhm.
So we're going to be doing that later. I'll probably give you all the details on that later on, but let's get into today, actually. So, it's very early. Did you guys actually get any cool Christmas gifts today? Anything this morning?
Mhm. Nah, like I said, I celebrated it on the 18th, so that was basically about it.
Anything with you, Kojak? Any cool gifts?
Nothing to report here, man.
Aw. How about you, Tango? Anything?
I just told you I just got up. The day just started.
Barely? Okay, do you know if there's any presents under the tree or anything like that?
Heck, I have no clue.
Well, maybe you could go look after the show.
Well, I have to wait till my mom or my dad comes to pick me up and my younger cousin up to bring us back to my grandma's house. And the only thing I'm really getting, the only reason why I'm up here for Christmas this year is because my grandma's passing away possibly in the next few days. She's not doing very well.
Oh.
She's currently on I believe it's a breather machine that she's on, and they have to carry it everywhere around the house and hook it up to her every single time.
Sorry to
Oh,
hear
She's
that.
old
that
enough
is
to the point now
terrible.
that my mom and my dad have to both carry her downstairs.
I kind of know that feeling because, well, I mean, my grandmother, she's 84. I mean, she has Alzheimer's and she's like barely able to walk anymore.
Apparently, the only person that my grandma truly remembers when she was in the hospital a couple days ago was me, and she was like, "Where's such and such? Where's such and such? Where are they? Where are they?" And my mom was just completely baffled because of the fact that she actually remembered me when she has Alzheimer's and she barely remembers me from before. So I was quite shocked.
Yeah, I have a similar story to that, dude.
Yeah, so that's how my Christmas is going so far. I'm losing
Well-
everybody already. My grandma on my dad's side of the family passed away a couple days ago. My grandpa passed away earlier this year. Most of my family passed away in 2020. And then this year's Christmas is not even anybody getting together. It's just me, my mom, my dad, my younger cousin, and my grandma. And then everybody else wanted to hop on a Zoom meet to pretty much video call with each other
Oh
and
man.
play a game of bingo to win prizes. And that was about it.
Well, I do want to bring up something else though.
Go
We
ahead.
are literally 1 week away from the new year. What do you think 2022 is going to bring us all?
I take life one step at a time. Whatever it brings me, I'll take it on that current day.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
I say a whole lot of BS.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are saying that 2022 is literally just 2020 part 2.
Yeah, apocalypse.
No, 2020 2.0.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, yeah. But anyways, the other thing I also want to ask is also an interesting question for you guys because some of you guys knew I did not do last week's show because I was actually into something that a friend of mine actually got me into that's called the Landmark Forum. Which, yes, Tango, you already know about that because I dragged your butt into it.
You didn't drag my butt into it. I willingly came around to see what it was like for once. Which then I couldn't stick around very long because the internet died last night and I fell out the call and couldn't get back in because the internet was gone.
Well, at least you got some of the important details on it, though.
Oh yeah. No, but
But-
the other fact is the forum is not too bad. They have some friendly people there, great information, and they are very supportive of each other.
Yeah, that's the thing is, when I was during like the forum, which was actually what was it it was 3 full days. You had like a partial day for the graduation event, and then now it's like there's like an after, and then there's like an advanced course. But you know what? I've learned so much
Oh.
during that, and it's given me a new look on everything now. I mean, it's definitely changed me a bit. I mean, a lot of people have noticed that. And, I actually made a lot of friends in that forum, and a lot of them, I tried to get one of them to, invite one of them this morning, but they were actually at a Christmas party. But listen, I actually want to bring something from that forum into today that kind of I want to actually ask all of you. So, hearing about this forum, because I know Tango, you already know about it. Kojak and
That's a
Boombox.
question for the other two.
Well, the
not
other
me.
2, yeah. Well,
Sorry, my other three, because I was thinking you and everyone else, and it's like, oh wait, you're asking the question. Duh.
now this question comes directly from the forum, and even if you want to put this in the comments or whatever, if you're watching, this is actually a very, very interesting thought and a question for all of you to think on. So I'm going to ask this. This is actually a slide I actually took from it because it's not really giving anything away anyways. It's just an interesting question. Where in your life would you like a breakthrough? It's a very interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
How about just life in general? I mean, that'd be nice.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like, is there anything that you're having like, breakdowns that you want to turn into a breakthrough? Because that's what I've learned how to do now, and it's definitely changed me a lot.
I don't necessarily have breakdowns. I just get rage moments because of one person, because of the way that they're treating their situation. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, we know who that is. Of course, I don't like to mention names. Of course.
No, I'm not gonna mention names. It's driving me nuts. And then I thought I could trust him, and I treated him right, and he kind of decided to throw it in the trash and treat me like crap.
So Boombox and Kojak, have you thought of any kind of answers for like where in your life would you like a breakthrough that you're kind of like having trouble with or having breakdowns in?
Oh, I'm actually going to be taking care of something like that. Been planning for like the past several years to get my own place and, or actually my own house, and I'm going to be getting myself another job this year to do that.
Kojak, you got anything?
That's sort of similar to what I wanted to say. I've been wanting to move out of the state I'm living because there's just no work here, and find some better work.
Oh, definitely. And we've even got a little bit of a live comment here. So this is actually a friend of mine that I actually met on Among Us, by the way. So Xavier Ren02, I don't know if I'm saying that right. He actually said my progression of me getting in my life started and finding a way to break through with my drawing series and a way to collab with folks would be awesome. Oh,
Oh yeah.
hey, that's pretty good.
Why did my mind instantly translate folks to forks? No, because the words were super small, so I was trying to read it quickly before you knock it off the screen, and I was like, wait, that doesn't seem right.
Don't worry, that's why I like to read it out loud if you can't read it. But
Thank you, I do
Yeah.
appreciate that.
now, the other question on here on this one slide that I took, what have you been trying to change or have been putting up with that you would like to have clear up or be effective with?
Oh, I've already done that.
You already know you already know who I'm talking about, sweetie. You already know from the situation from before. I would prefer to have it clear up.
My
I
I
thing,
know.
tried to be effective with them.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
before all this stuff, this whole COVID thing hit, I left my job that I probably had the longest of working in the medical field as a housekeeper.
Tron variant. Wait till they come out with the Megatron variant.
Megatron.
And then the
Oh, what about the Kodachrome variant?
Oh my goodness gracious! But
Or the
But-
cube variant.
the fuzzy variant.
oh my goodness gracious!
They're just going to come up with the dumbest names ever, and it's just going to be like, this is starting to sound like crap.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just use military convention, like Alpha, Delta, et cetera, Echo? Or like hurricane naming conventions. That worked too.
You know what? That's one thing that's always surprised me about military gear. It just never sounds threatening. I was like, when we got into the Afghan crud, I was like hearing about the M1 Abrams. I was like, if you want to scare anybody, call the fucking tank cancer.
Well, here's another interesting thing though. So
pardon my language. Sorry.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
it's fine. It's fine. I cuss all the time, but going back to this slide. So, I know Tango, you already told me your answer on this, of course, but Boombox and Kojak. So, what do you think if you ever wanted to take this landmark forum, just based on this one slide, where you start to have breakthroughs instead of having breakdowns? What do you think about this? Would you actually want to look into this?
I'd say it looks interesting. I was going to follow the link that you recommended, but I had a really bad migraine that night.
Mm, I'm not. I don't really do forums. Usually, I just cruise around on YouTube.
Well, the forum here is it's not therapy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's actually the complete opposite of therapy because I've tried therapy before. It fucking did not work one bit.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
tell me about it.
I hate shrinks. They're always a bunch of spazzes.
But what this does is basically, if you want to look for your own answers for life, this is where you go. The Landmark Forum is basically the place to be. If you just wanna like clear things up, you just wanna, move forward and not have to worry about anything anymore. I mean, this would be your answer. The Landmark Forum is basically the best.
Do you have anything about dealing with like toxic people?
Yeah, there's actually an answer to that even too.
Okay, because that's the main problem in my life. It's just full of toxic people.
Oh, trust
Yeah.
me about it. I know how you feel.
I haven't
Yeah.
really come across that. I mean, the furries I've ran out here on Telegram and whatnot. I haven't had a problem really with anybody.
Well, speaking of Telegram and furries on Telegram, I woke up this morning and I went scrolling through my messages like a nice little stroll, and everyone's just happy, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's just a barrage and nothing but endless Merry Christmas messages. I'm like, holy crap! Everybody doesn't stop thinking about me.
It's
Well,
just like,
I mean, I guess it's the holidays. There's even, what was it? I think there was this one war way back then where they even stopped fighting on Christmas all of a sudden.
yeah, they did. I think the last one was during World War. I want to say World War II.
Yeah, so
Is it Battle of the Bulge? I think.
I think so. Or they just like decided to start singing songs. It's like,
Yeah.
It's the holiday spirit. And the holidays can really do things to people.
Yeah. Yeah, it really can. It's the only thing is with the military back then is these guys couldn't just go from one side to the other. They had to actually meet in the middle, or they'd be like, yeah, you're going to act like my friend, but later on we're going to know exactly what positions you have later. So that's why I think even that crazy kook, 70, 80 years ago. I think he even said that is the last time you guys are ever going to do this. If I ever find out this happens again, everybody's going to be shot.
But you know what? I guess it was just like a natural reaction to just the holidays. Like, I guess the holiday season really puts everyone in a good mood, in a way. That's just my thing. I'm just guessing. I'm not too sure. It's just like it just does something to everyone.
Some people, I say yes. The other side, it's like just want to tear everything down, and it's going to look like that episode of South Park where the kids are all dancing and leotards going, happy, 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 everybody's happy. It's like, that's like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this shit?
That does sound bizarre.
And then one of them's like, oh, there's a single star at the top. You need to get rid of that. It's like, oh, come the hell on.
It's funny. It's just like too funny as hell. But the other thing I also want to bring up real quick, actually, since it's something that Tango, I know you tried it, but you didn't really like it. Kojak, I know you've tried it. You actually like that Among Us mode that I've created, right?
The venting hide and seek mode.
Yeah, well, it's called Vent and Seek. That's what I call it. I just want to give more updates on that real quick. It is going really, really good. It's more popular than the Among Us hide and seek, and a lot of people purposely now look for me, my lobby, just to play with me again. Like, they purposely now look for me.
So, is anyone trying to like emulate your like game profile or whatever?
I've
Your
actually
name?
a lot of people have called me a gaming pro on this because of this mode. See, look, like right
Hey,
now,
well,
right now. See
that's
this, look.
news.
See, there's a live comment from a friend that I met in Vent and Seek. See, Vent and Seek is better. See, and that's just a live comment to just show you right there. But you know, this Vent and Seek, I think Boombox. I don't know if you've ever played Among Us before.
No, I haven't. I'm more into like the Metal Gear, Resident Evil, type of stuff. What Call of Duty, Black Ops.
Ah. Well, that's okay though, because if you ever want to get Among Us, let me know. Like this Among Us Vent and Seek mode that I've created has like somehow now trended. I don't know how. It's like, what the hell did I just do? I thought it was like at first, I was telling Tango this. I thought this was just going to be an epic failure. I mean, it's like no one wants to play this mode. No one wants to use the vents in this, and it's like, whoa! Now everyone wants to play it.
I think the main attraction is you know who the targets are already, but then the vents actually compound the situation because you can't see who's in the vent, so somebody could just spring up behind you and you won't even know it.
Oh, talking about vents, I just saw the somebody come up with the most awesome Christmas tree decoration for an ornament. Guess what it was?
What was it?
John McClane in the vents.
Oh my god. Well, by the way, Boombox, my friend says, Metal Gear A, I actually want to try it out sometime.
It's a real good series. I don't know if they're still held up on the remake for 1 and 2 or the remaster or whatever it is, because I heard they were having problem getting a hold of historical footage that they were trying to get the rights back on or something like that, But I mean, the thing is that I gotta tell you, with games getting remastered, it just seems like they just throw a bit more censorship back into it when they come out with something like that.
Well, anyways, we're gonna move on to the next short little thing that I would also like to put an update on from that one video I did a couple of weeks ago, the one that's called Raiders Drama, and Kojak. I know, it's like more drama. Like, I'll just say that, like, dramatically. Ooh.
Drama.
And Kojak, since I know you're still in the group, what do you think about all this now that you're starting to see?
I'm seeing a different kind of atmosphere developing in the Raiders. It's kind of splintering, and people are getting it's kind of falling into like a descent, if you can understand that. There are some, I guess you can say, more loyalists to Foxler, but it's things are just kind of changing inside the group. People are, views are. It's not good, man.
And I noticed that this did not start until after I left.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a benign and cohesive group before, and now you got some people like the biggest comment I've seen when people have like direct message me, and even in the group, is that they're not really there for the Raiders. They're just there because they think it's a little bit more open minded to not get banned from as a furry old group. So
yeah, well, I mean, I was actually never banned from the group, and I actually even got confirmation from Foxer himself. So I will say that.
Sure, I didn't say you were banned. I'm just saying people are just trying to avoid being banned. If you go into other groups, they'll ban you if you don't drink their Kool-Aid, so to speak.
Yeah, that's the way how it is actually now these days, and it's always the left. Always the left. That's what it seems like.
Excuse me.
In some groups, they can't even afford Kool-Aid, so they have to buy Flavor Aid instead.
Flavor Aid.
Or sometimes the Kool-Aid tastes like shit because it wasn't made right?
Yeah. Yep.
My only thought about that is that they just like it's like a booster for your Kool-Aid. It's like add more flavor with Flavor Aid.
Okay, wait. I got another one that I think all three of you would comment on if I say one word about the Raider group. Baby fur.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of part way on both. My foot's kind of in both doorways about that situation because I have a lot of friends of mine that are baby furs, and the fact is, I don't judge them for the fact of wanting to be what they want to be.
Yeah,
So
I guess.
I'm stepping out of this question because I don't know how else to put this. Being transgender, I had a large group of littles that I made friends with that all know me very well, and they all came up to me and asked me to be their mother figure. So I
Oh,
can't really
gosh.
state much.
Well, I am also neutral on it, except for one thing is, why do you want to simp for Foxler?
No.
I don't even know who the hell Foxler is, so I don't give a crap.
I've seen a picture of him. I mean, it's yeah. But But I mean, I really don't have much of an opinion on the situation either. I've never dealt with baby furs personally. I have seen some cringy stuff before on the internet, but you know how the internet blows it all out of proportion.
Just giving you a heads up, baby furs are not exactly the same way that you see them online. The ones that I hang out with are very laid back. They wear diapers, yes, but the fact is that they're not acting like young kids throwing food around or stuff like that. They still hold jobs. They still do what they need to do. They talk normally. They like to goof around about some small things. They like to get things that are related to their subject, but they're not really absolutely way the hell out there. They're not. They're not that type of
Tango.
people.
Well, Tango, I know a perfect example of a good baby fur, and you also know him too.
Go ahead.
Zoran.
Zoran, yeah.
He's a good baby fur. He's like the perfect example because he works his ass off, and he does what he wants to do still. He just only has the diaper thing, but it doesn't bother me one bit. Him and I are good friends.
I mean, look, as long as they don't come up to me and ask me to change them, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I don't
If they
think
start asking for that, that's pushing it a bit far.
I don't think he's ever done that to
No,
anyone.
he's not done that to me, but I've had some other young baby furs that are in the fandom that I don't know that have walked up to me and asked me like, to help change that because I was notified as a mother in one of their groups. So it's like,
Quite.
lovely.
Nope.
I guess it all depends.
Nope.
Well, I mean, you can take that as a compliment. I mean, they're comfortable coming up to you. Most people aren't very approachable, but
I'm always approachable. I can't help it. It's just the way that I always am. Everybody likes to be around me, and everyone kind of just enjoys being around me. It's something just about my nature and the way that I am that people are drawn to me.
Well, all I gotta say is, too bad they can't take you because you're already taken. Oh well.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying they're not saying they're taking me, you goof. I'm just saying that they. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I'll talk about that in a different subject.
You know what? I think maybe we should bring it up.
You're gonna drag my life into this conversation of a live stream. Thank you, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Not in a bad way. Come on. I was just gonna say like
Well, fine. Okay, fine. How about this? The fact is that I look really good, even though I was born this way and I cannot change it. Everyone, or most everyone, has a crush on my suit, and or they want to have intercourse with me, suck me off, or eat my ass.
Come on, you're
Literally,
fucking
I've had
adorable.
people walk up to me and
that
ask.
suit is adorable. Right, guys? Come on. Come on. It's adorable, his suit.
The one that's on the screen?
Yeah, that's my suit.
Oh, it's not bad.
I haven't seen too many pictures of your suit, Alpha Tango, but I only like your avatar on Telegram.
Well, that's my first suit.
All right.
I have two at this point. Only two so far.
If you don't mind me asking, who's the maker?
The maker of this suit is Stitching Saber. The other suit, I'm not very sure.
All right. Yeah, the ones I'm a fan of is the ones that are made by One for All. You know that you're on like a 1 year waiting list for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen those. Pretty
Oh,
decent
Yeah, I've
suits.
seen
Yep.
those.
Yeah, if you ever seen Fun Day Paw Pet Show with Yappy, there's a bunch of guys like Jaeger Fox and Electropaw and
Well,
all.
speaking of which, I'm going to probably. I've already met Fizz Coyote in person.
I'm not sure who that is.
And me either.
They're another friend of mine. They made a bunch of ride rolls. They're kind of popular a little bit in my group by the fact that they are cooperating with another company. Oh, and
Yeah.
speaking of which, about the people coming up to me and asking me about those interesting subjects, I had a company known as Candy Coated Crafts come up to me because I was part of the group for a little while, and I was in the group for a longer while than that, and they eventually saw the pictures that I posted up in the group because I like to share a little bit, and they asked me one morning randomly, "Hey, would you like to be a model for us for next year?"
I mean,
So
like
I'm getting paid to model in and out of fursuit for them.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you are the perfect model for it, I have to admit.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes. Come on.
no.
Uh-oh, he left. I think he's having internet problems or something, but that was funny. But anyways, well, guys, so what are you looking forward to for 2022 though?
2022. Hopefully, this crap going away. But that's far.
My bad. Something happened. I have no clue what happened. It kind of kicked me out. It just said, "Boot." I was like, what?
That's funny when that happens during live streams, but I was just asking everyone, what are you looking forward to for next year? Anything?
Mm,
Hey, you already
Oh.
know what I'm looking forward to for next year. You already know.
yeah, I'm actually looking forward to going to my first furry con.
Free for all, right? Are you going to free for all?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, Gateway Fur Meet.
Oh,
Oh,
That's in St. Louis. It's in Westport. So
Well-
it's not downtown or anything. It's actually in a nice area.
oh, we got some live comments here about for looking forward to 2022. So my friend Xavier says 2022 is the year that I make my way to the world. And my other friend says make friends. Oh, that's an adorable profile picture, by the way.
Yeah, making friends is always good.
I'm
Oh,
a magnet for
definitely.
friends. I can't help it.
Plus,
I
I've
mean,
been
this-
meaning.
I mean,
Sorry.
you know what? That's the thing, Tango. Like, honestly, I think you should actually bring this up a little bit more, little by little, just not all at once, but like, maybe we should talk about more of the subjects, like what like your friend groups and all that, like, because you did tell me it's going to be interested.
Well, yeah, I did.
Yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to get this like an early show out of the way. I know it's a little bit short, but it's the holiday season, it's Christmas time. Usually most of us are with our families, of course.
Okay, my question for everyone, since I'm probably going to be a little bit busy during the New Year, what are your plans during the New Year's? Because I may not be able to hop on at that time. I might be busy or I might not be. There's 50-50 chance.
I'll probably just buy a few cases of beer and some rum.
Oh, for New Year's, I'm going to for New Year's Eve, I'm going to a party.
Wait, you're going to a party?
Yep.
Does the person that's hosting this party's name start with an H?
No, it starts with an R.
Okay, because okay, fine. How should I put this? My roommate's having a New Year's party as well, and so he's inviting all his friends. That's the reason why I'm kind of going to be stuck, because there's going to be everybody just drinking, getting plastered and drunk that day. It's just going to be, it's going to be hell, but it's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, it's going to be like, setting off fireworks and all this stuff. And
Well,
So, yeah.
I mean, if I get good enough, I'm probably going to be popping wheelies on an ATV all around his yard, because I'm not going to drink
Oh my
much.
God.
I'm not going to drink anything. I'm probably going to be having fun out in the yard while everyone's getting plastered and drunk on the inside of the house.
oh, if you're going to do that in fursuit, take pics.
You know what? We need a video of that so we can show it on the next show. We need a video
Who,
of
me?
that.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm
we need
still
a
new to
video.
popping wheelies. Thank you.
we need a video. Come on, La first can do that.
What, riding around on an ATV while wearing your suit? I can do that because it's allowed. It's just I'm still getting used to the clutch system on this ATV, because it's left hand's clutch, right hand and right foot a brake, and then left foot is gear shifting.
Ugh.
It's
Yeah,
similar
quite.
to a motorcycle, which is driving me nuts. So I'm still trying to get used to it.
It reminds me of my Yamaha 350 Warrior. I think it was a death trap.
Oh,
The last one I was on was a 1984 Yamaha Trike.
Ooh.
And it was family friends, and I popped it up pretty high, and then all of a sudden the front wheel just clops right down.
goodness gracious. But I guess I haven't really said anything about what I'm going to be doing, right?
Yeah, you've been kind of keep us in the dark, and
Come on, state it.
spit it out, man. Spit it out.
Just come on.
Fine. Tango already knows this, but let's put it this way: we're trying to really get closer together in real life.
Oh,
It is true.
That's basically kind of my goal right now.
and let me
It's-
guess, Tango doesn't live on the island.
No, I
Unfortunately,
live in
no.
Indiana. They live on the island.
Far away. Ugh. It's a pain in the ass.
I guess you could call it like Shrek and say you went to the land of far, far away.
Mhm.
Yeah, far, far away.
Shoot, for if I start doing videos, that's one place I'd like to go. Is actually Hawaii. Was that one? It's a hotel that's closed down, but was one that Elvis Presley performed at. I forgot what it's called, but
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
I
I
think
know what you're talking
about. I can't remember the name of it.
yeah,
I can't remember the name of it either, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it is. I've actually been to it before.
Yeah, it got hit by hurricane damage, and they were going to rebuild, and I have no clue what they're doing now about it.
I know, it's like, there's a lot of stuff that's still going on. There's still some stuff that's still being repaired from all this other stuff. And of
Mhm.
course, we had that flood a couple of weeks ago that was just freaky as hell.
Yeah, that, and also you had I believe a brewery that was their pipe was leaking alcohol into a river, and the
Yeah.
alcohol content was like at 1.6% by volume.
I know, everyone was talking about it. It was on news everywhere.
Come to the river.
Yeah, come
Hey.
to the river, go get drunk.
You ain't gonna get
Oh,
drunk
yeah.
on 1%, man.
Yeah, take a beer bath.
Yeah, that's a literal beer bath, yeah.
I love
lot
small
of
white beer.
I think some people were trying to do that too, actually.
Hmm.
Well,
What
anyways,
in the world
you
do
know,
I hear scooting about? The only thing I hear is just like some sort of plastic container. Is someone just like ravenously eating out of a Rubbermaid Tupperware bowl?
It might have been me. I was moving around a little bit. I had to go plug this thing up.
Oh no, I get that. I think it sounded like it was a Rubbermaid Tupperware bowl. So I was like, "What? No, what?"
And Boombox there was flicking a Zippo lighter. I know that sound.
Yep.
No, I kind of recognized that sound, but the other sound, I was like, "What in the world is that noise?"
Oh my god. Well, anyways, well, all I gotta say is, from all of us here to all of you out there, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. From here, us at, all of us here at Wolf's Words, out of all the guests we've had during this entire time, ever since I've started, thank you so much. And, we're gonna see you guys next year, right? Like, the world's not gonna end, right?
Not that I know of.
The apocalypse.
Nah, nope.
I hope the world's not gonna end, because I don't think
God.
it is.
It's been ending for what, 50 years now?
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, the world's gonna end here." No, it's gonna end here. Oh, it's gonna end at the Mayan calendar, the end of the Mayan calendar. I remember that excuse.
Yeah.
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 The Mayan calendar bullcrap. Yeah.
No,
That was.
The movie's pretty good though. The 2012 movie. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
John Cusack's a really good actor.
Oh yeah, but
No, it's
anyways, the funny thing is, we will all be back literally on January 1st next year. So I can literally say we'll be back next year, right?
Yep.
If the year will have me.
Oh come on! Don't think of that.
If the year will what?
If it'll have me.
If it will have you.
Oh,
that's horrible. But it's great.
Well, if you think that's something, you realize what this means. So, you know what they say: ring in the new year.
Ring the bells.
At that point, you just need to take all your beer tabs and. Okay. I will hardwire that up to an alarm clock and put it up next to you.
Yep.
That's the thing is, I'm actually gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a video of this too, where when that clock strikes midnight Hawaii time, all the bells are gonna go off, every single one.
Oh crap! You're going Doc Brown.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see. Last year it was pretty loud, by the way. It was actually louder than the fireworks last year.
That reminds me of the scene of Back to the Future where the professor falls off the sink and hits his head in the toilet.
They actually got that cut out into deleted scenes.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, I was asking.
Dang.
No, I was asking. Do they have that as a deleted scene or?
No, that's part of the movie. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, it's part of the the main part of the movie. It's not a deleted scene.
Yeah. Here's my
Yeah.
thing. Okay, if you're hanging a clock in the bathroom, where the hell are you hanging that to where you're going to see it?
I would put it facing opposite of the commode, so you know. You could,
It'd have to be at eye level.
well, I don't mind bending my neck a little, but
Goodness gracious. Well, anyways, even my friend is asking us all, what's the plan for New Year's? I think he's probably directing that at me, of course. I got a feeling, but well, let's see what 2022 brings us all. Of course, Tango, I am glad that I'm with you, of course.
Oh, always.
Let's see how 2022 goes for us. We're gonna make it, I think we're gonna really start putting it out there more, right?
That is true. Also, you still need to try to figure out if you can send more control to me. You did say that I am the co-host of your channel. That's the reason why I didn't go through last time, is because I couldn't start it, and the situations weren't working very well, and you were busy.
Well, yeah, I was doing that forum last week, but I'll try to figure it out, But yeah, you're gonna be the. But yeah, guys, if you don't know this, of course, Tango Citrus is going to be the permanent co-host now. A lot of things fell through, and well, now he's ended up to be the number 2.
Number 2.
Just don't be crapping on me about this.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
I hope your regularity is good.
Hey, Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. That reminds me, I ate a whole box of Fiber One bars in a day. I don't think I'll get into that, but
Oh,
Goodness gracious. Oh. Hey, he says 3 cheers for our new co-host.
I mean, just don't be going praise the sun on me now. That I don't need Skyrim in the middle of this.
Praise the
Sorry,
sun.
I can't get the whole box of fiber out of my head.
This shit is wonderful. But anyways, guys, any final thoughts before we've got, like I said, we've got a week to go. Is there anything crazy you want to do before the end of the year?
I want to burn something.
Set a
You
building
wanna-
on
you-
fire?
Hey, you feel the same exact way as I do. I want to get an old World War II flamethrower and just torch everything in sight.
That would be funny. You know what? I kind of want to do that too.
You don't have enough
why.
yard space. You don't have the yard space I do.
You forget how big my yard is, though.
Your yard is probably a third of the size of my yard. The yard I have has a freaking barn on it, and it goes way into some woods. I could ride an ATV around this whole entire thing. We literally have a portion of a lake on our yard. I could go fishing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go fishing.
Then come around and bring a fishing rod. I'll buy.
I've been
Actually, you know
wanting
what?
to
I know what I'm going to get you as a gift for next year. I already know what I'm getting you as a gift.
You know what, Tango? I thought we were just gonna bring a deck of playing cards so we can play Go Fish.
Go fishing the true way.
Go fish!
You mean like a shoestring and a stick?
A shoestring and a stick. I got my fishing line. You rip it hard, the thing breaks in half. Ah, crap. And shoelaces. You're stealing shoelaces from your friend's shoes, and you just go back inside the house. By the time the party's over, everyone has no shoelaces. No, like, where are our shoelaces? At the bottom of the lake.
Jeez. Alright, well. Anyways, guys, I'm glad how 2021 is ending. I'm glad to have all you guys out here. I'm glad for every friend that I have met this year. This year has been absolutely amazing, actually, besides from the COVID shit. But meeting you, Tango, I think that was the top of my list.
Aw.
Of course,
you at the top of my list
of
as well.
course, Kojak, you're my favorite Yeen. My favorite hyena, by the way. And Boobox, it's good to finally hear from you.
Yeah, it's sorry about last time. Like I said, my family procrastinates, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, we're having Christmas on the 18th," and I'm like, "Oh boy, what time?" They're like 11 a.m. Like, oh, I'm going.
What?
Yeah,
Hey, Red,
Yeah.
kind of curious. What happened to Two the Ranting Griffin? I thought you were going to get him on a show sometime soon.
I'm still trying to talk to him. It's
Is he
still
still
in
trying
the
to get a
works.
hold of him?
It's
I
still
mean-
in the works.
I
if you
know.
want-
But hey,
Yeah.
at least I got him in contact with you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if the two of you don't really know, To the Ranting Griffin was one of the people I used to talk to back in VR chat. We hung out for a while, and then he personally came up to me and asked me to be his best friend out of the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
And I've finally now talked to him. He's pretty cool. He's actually been to Hawaii before too, by the way.
I know he has.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
maybe him and me are probably the two oldest old school furs out of the whole group. If I had to guess, if he would ever be on the show.
You forget I'm also old school.
My
Um,
first part goes back to the online launch in 1995.
Oh, really? Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I meant even though I'm young in a way, I'm more old school though. I'd prefer older stuff. I don't know why.
Hey. Red, I could also try to get Sunny Dingo on the show.
Ooh, yes. Can you do that?
I talked to Sunny Dingo. Do you not realize Sunny Dingo cares for me like a family member at this point because of what happened in VR chat one time?
Oh, about the entire fiasco. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it was about the fact that I was not acting as myself. Everyone was kind of curious. They asked me questions, and I eventually couldn't take it anymore because of all the stress and pain that I've gone through with losing a lot of family and things like that. I eventually just broke down. And I didn't realize that he was standing there in the group. And afterwards, he came up to me as like, if you need anything, just ask. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's just like, yeah. So he pretty much wants to be there as a family member for me, as a close friend.
It's very awesome to hear, you know that? And I think for 2022, my main goal is just to spend more time with you.
I agree. I would love that. And I would love to be around you more. I've been trying to figure out a way to help you get here to be closer.
It's
And
just, life always gets in the way of this shit.
yeah, I know.
Well, anyways, so let's see how the rest of this year goes. We've got one last week left, and we will see you guys next year. So I will be literally ringing in the new year. Literally.
And I hope to be on the first. If you guys will have me back again,
Oh, definitely. I actually am going to might do a late night. I'm planning on doing a late night show to where the podcast will actually go through midnight into next year Hawaii time.
Yeah, late show. Well, good riddance 2021, and we won't remember ye.
Yeah, that's the thing. Goodbye, 2021.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
ass
going-
sucked.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a bottle of Jaeger and drink this memory away.
So could we call 2022 part 3 instead of part 2?
We'll just call it a trilogy.
A trilogy.
Something
Oh.
like that.
Oh God, hopefully not as bad as Blade.
Oh my god.
Hey. It's going to be like all those trilogy movies that you see out there. It's like 1 and 2 are good, but then 3 was like, oh.
Yeah, with Dracula walking around out in the sunshine.
He just baked out of his mind. Oh no, Dracula just baked out of his mind, wandering around the streets, tripping out.
Goodness gracious. Well, guys, I think that's about it for this year. What do you
Yep.
think?
Yep. Next year, like I said, can't wait to look forward to March for GFM out here in St. Louis. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to Free for All. I'm going to that.
You're going
And
to free
Tango-
for all. Problem is,
Tango-
I don't know if I'll be going or not.
I'm going to drag you. I don't care.
Where is?
If you want to, that's up to you.
I think that's in Oklahoma.
Oh,
That's just,
Holy hell, that's a ways out. But
I
then
was
again,
gonna
if it isn't Oklahoma close to Arkansas?
Yeah,
thought so.
and the funny thing is, my family roots are in Arkansas. I actually have family in Arkansas. Go figure.
You
I got-
know what? I have somebody that I need to go visit in Arkansas. Barry Angel Dragon and a couple of their other friends want me to come around to hang out in person. I have
Yeah.
several friends that live in Arkansas, and I have several friends that want me to come around and visit them in person.
I got my brother down in Arkansas. He's a tech sergeant, and yeah, that if it's what Oklahoma City.
I can't remember exactly where, but the details are on the Free for All page. But
All
it's
right.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be 2022 is something to look forward to.
And when's free for all next year?
Trying to remember.
Hang on, I'll pull it up real quick. Got stupid buttons. Free for all. Stupid phone.
I know it's sometimes hard to bring up the website, but I know it's coming up pretty soon. And Tango, you realize that, of course, since Two Renting Griffin is going to be there as the guest. I think him and I are going to have a good talk.
He's not a bad person to talk to. I mean, look, the reason why he
Oh.
liked being around me was because I was actually not too bad to talk to at the time. I was
Yeah.
still the same way I am now, and
Definitely. Okay.
he was
When
going through quite a bit at the time when I was talking to him, which I kind of wish I could have helped him with that. Which I might have helped him a little bit, at least get it off his mind and his chest.
All right. Well, Boombox, what was it? What was the exact date again? Or where
July-
was it?
July 29th to 31st.
That's it. Okay.
And
Yeah.
also-
Gotta remember that.
Yeah. I don't know. I might be able to make that, but the thing is, with money right now, I just blew a lot of money on Christmas presents and everything. So going to
Well,
the con.
do you think that's a bad situation? I have to get new tires for the car that I'm going to be getting now, and then on top of that, I have to rebuild the engine on my 1986 Pontiac Fiero SE.
Yeah, I know those. The interior is kind of flaky with if it's been exposed to heat. The engines are solid.
My interior is really, really nice because the previous owner that owned it stopped driving it because it had a coolant leak, parked it in the garage, and it's been sitting there for about 10 years.
Yeah, my dad just junked one of those a few months ago. Kind of sad to see.
Can I have
him
some
go.
parts off the engine, please?
He junked it already. I was going to salvage the engine, but don't know why I didn't. It's really hard to get it out.
Then never mind. I have a friend in the military who spoke to me recently, and he's swapping engines, and so he's pulling out his 2.8 out of his Camaro, his old Camaro, and it still runs. And he said, "You know what? Since you've been such a good friend to me," he literally came up to me and was like, "You can have the other engine." I'm like,
Oh.
"You sure?"
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "Yeah."
All right.
I
Well.
tried talking to a guy about buying a Fiero years ago, and guess how much he wanted for it just because it had the Ferrari body kit on it?
How
Oh,
much
man.
did he want?
9,000.
$20,000.
Holy
God.
hell! That's
Jeez.
double the full price of a freaking
Yeah,
condition
like-
2,000-mile fucking car.
He's just like,
Jeez.
well, you can't find these and blah, 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 and all this. I was like, dude, it's still a Fiero. It's not like
Yeah.
a broke-ass Ferrari, you know?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
body
no.
kit.
The
Dude.
fact is, I'm still depressed and sad about the showroom that was up in Michigan. There was a museum of Fieros. There was a Fiero museum up in Michigan, and one of the barricades broke when it flooded up there, and it flooded the whole entire museum. And all these mint condition Fieros, the Pace Car 500 version of it, the freaking SCs, the GTs, the base models, the freaking manuals, the automatics, everything was flooded to the point where they could not drive anymore. They were destroyed beyond repair.
Yeah, the GT manual. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. I've been in one of those up to like 80 or 90 miles per hour.
Well, if you really want to know something that's funny, I have a friend of mine who's trying to buy a Corvette, 2018 Corvette, and I'm laughing at him because I told him, like, look, my car would outrun yours, so I'm about to drop a 3800 in there, 3800 supercharged in there, and just be like, hi, bye, and he's just not even going to have a chance.
It's going to be kind of tight for a supercharger, but
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, guys,
So
I know
what-
I hate to cut this short, but I'm glad that all of you have made it to today's show, and we've got a good show going for on New Year's Eve and day, so that's gonna be fun. So, what do you guys think? We're gonna do that late show?
yeah, I'm up for it if you'll have me.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can stay up for it. I'm not really having too much to do.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right,
I'll break
wonderful.
Out, yeah, sure. I'll break out the Miller High Life and the Jägermeister.
Shoot, I'll be bringing down all my Miller High Life. I'll just be chugging can after can. I'll probably be drunker than hell on the stream by the time I'm done.
Yeah, I've been buying a lot of Miller too lately.
Well, out here it's about $11.99 for a 24-pack.
Wow.
That's not too bad.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Well,
Stag and Paps is actually like $13.99. I'm like, well, how the hell is this?
Well, anyways, guys, well, thank you so much for being on. And let me get the ending up. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes. You can find me on Twitter and Telegram at Mighty Red Wolf. You can also find me on Discord at let me put this up too, at Mighty Red Wolf, and the number is right there, 001. And we will be back for New Year's, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget to
Oh,
ring
yeah.
the bell.
Oh yeah, I should do it one more time real quick. Just real quick.
Oh, I meant to. I meant the YouTube bell, but sure.
Gosh, yeah. The only
Yeah.
thing I think when I heard that bell was round one. Fight.
All I thought was, let's get it on.
Are you
Oh,
ready to
yeah.
rumble?
All right. Well,
Celebrity death match.
yes, I remember that. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much. We will see you guys next year. This is gonna be great, and goodbye.